Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Absolutely love to have you here. So this is a quick market update video for today. The market is super bullish. The uptrend and consolidation is continuing, and very nice, very nice. So again, I think that the whole year will be uptrend and consolidation. So uptrend, deep consolidation, uptrend, deep consolidation, and this pattern will go through 2024. My initial hypothesis was that the bullish, like the uptrend and the consolidation, will continue whole year, because if you look at the previous market cycles, the crypto market cycle has been 3 to 5 years. So 1 year of boring lows, 1 year of bullish momentum, 6 months of euphoric phase, and 6 months of crash. But of course, it's not like exactly the same. It depends on how long each part of the cycle is. But it has been 3 to 5 years, so it's still in that range. For example, right now the boring low part was 518 days. I literally recorded the whole, like from the start to finish. I literally recorded the whole every single day of the boring lows. Okay, so right now, normally it's 1 year, so right now it's 518 days. So maybe the momentum phase is now not that long. It's going to be like 150 days or something like that, or it's going to be full 360 days, or it's going to be like 450 days. Whatever the case is, I believe that we are right now here in this market cycle, and uh, it's not going to be bullish momentum. Doesn't mean that it's instantly up. It's bullish momentum. The momentum starts building. If you think about the emotions that we have right now, it's completely different than it was 1 year ago. Like 1 year ago, it was like February 2023. We're in the bear market, right? Um, and then November 2023, the bullish momentum started. So for example, in summer of 2023, crypto gaming locals were at super low prices. So I mean, there was insane opportunities there, and I think crypto gaming opportunities are still insane. I mean, right now, a lot of people, I don't know why, but I believe that a lot of people are sidelined, in the sense, like, as I look in the Twitter, and as I look in the YouTube comments and everything, emails that I get, a lot of people are like, hey, Wolf, like, for example, like, they haven't bought anything, and right now they're looking to buy. I don't know why people don't buy in the bear market, but people just don't buy in the bear market. So if you're watching this and you're, for example, in the inner circle, the base millionaires, or in general, you just have bought in the bear market, you are very few of those who actually buy and are, executing the strategy of boring low. Just buy. Okay, it will dip. The volatility is the price you pay for the future gain. So in the bear market, you dip and dip and dip, and then but you just buy. You don't care. You just buy, because if if you've done your research and then you're buying undervalued, it will pump at some point, and within 3 to 5 years, right, you will get your gains. Okay, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, you know, yeah, don't look if you are. Everybody is super different, in a sense, like the risk, like how much risk can you take? Okay, how much risk can you take? If you can take a lot of risks, uh, you can go in the. For some people, for example, go only like super high risk stuff, but some key people only go like super low risk stuff. But everybody, but everybody makes money. But if you want to make big money, I understand the biggest money is, the longer you can wait, the bigger money you can make. But at the same time, it's very powerful to make money fast. It's always about balance. But in my opinion, crypto in general is a huge opportunity to make a lot of money relatively, like, fast. But at the same time, a lot of people come in crypto and they want to make instant money. That is not what you want to do. You want to come here, and then for in 1 to 2 years you want to hold, and then you want to make big money. That if you can do that, if you can wait 1 to 2 years, you're most likely going to print like insane amounts of money. But the people who come in crypto are looking for like get rich quick stuff. Like, this is the most, like, easiest way to get rich quick. You want to get rich quicker, but you don't want to get rich quick. I've been reading a lot of books, and one of the books, for example, talked about, again, about if somebody wins a lot in the lottery, their mindset can't handle that. Their subconscious mind is programmed to lose that money. There's different kinds of limiting beliefs. For example, if your parents talked about like, okay, rich people are all evil, well, rich people are bad, then even if you make a lot of money, you have that thing that rich people are bad in your subconscious mind, and you don't want to be a bad person, then you just instantly lose your money in some weird way, because you can't handle that money, because you're 99% of our uh, you know what we do is just subconscious. Like as you're watching this video right now, you're breathing, like you don't basically do anything, you're just like conscious, and your body does everything what it does. Okay, and you speak and whatever you do, you have conditioned your mind to do it, and some things are just like natural, but overall, so yeah. But it's very powerful once you just like condition your mind to be on more long term. I think that that's the you know biggest switch that has allowed me to really start making like great money. Okay, and that's why I've been trying to just increase it the long term outlook. But at the same time, so experiment, and how fast you conduct experiments is vital in this world right now. There's the say like the quote from the Sam, I think it's Sam Altman, who is founder of Open what it's called, OpenAI, ChatGPT and all that stuff. He talked about like fast experiments and fast as you can, do experiments as fast as you can. So I like to do that also, for example, in crypto and portfolio, and some learning with the market cycle. And also right now I started base meme coin portfolio, because I'm like, everybody's like one of my multimillionaires who is like super wealthy. I mean, this guy, I mean, you wouldn't believe. Okay, and I don't even know he's like a real person. This guy is talking. We're talking about like this guy is like a shadow. Okay, in those like movies where there's like this ultra genius guy, and no one like knows he is, but he just knows everything, and he's super, like he's insane smart. And he talked about like, it's I don't know, I can't like quote exactly, but he said like it's time to not look down on memes or something like that. And this was like a year ago or something like that. And I was like, it's super, like that's interesting. And now as I watched like Bonk do extremely well and Pepe do extremely well, I was like, this guy is just like ahead of the curve. And then I was looking, okay, what is the next meme opportunity? And then I find the base opportunity. And I was like, okay, some Altman talked about do experiments fast and stuff like that. So then I started building it like 2 weeks ago. And right now I'm already up like 3K in the bullish momentum. But I'm not like in the short term profits, I'm in the long term profits, in a sense, or maybe in the mid term, because right now we're in the bullish momentum. So in the like in 12 months or so, I'm looking to make like multiple millions profit with just base meme coins alone. And then I also have the crypto gaming portfolio that I'm going to make multiple millions of profit, that I built mainly in 2023. Okay, so it's not like I'm super smart, it's just like I've been in cryptocurrency, I made so many mistakes since 2017, and then I just found mentors and started following them. And then when you start learning, okay, you need to at some point hop on, you need to listen to a lot of people, right? You need to get my knowledge, but then you need to start making the decisions by yourself. And of course, like if you look at Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett, Warren Buffett's super successful. Charlie Munger is super successful. But every time they made an investment, Warren Buffett said or asked Charlie's opinion. So more smart people ask some other people's opinion, but ultimately the decisions you make, you need to own that decision. You need to know like why you make the decisions, and you need to get information. So when you ask other people, you get their information or thoughts about them in a different angle that can help you to form your hypothesis. So if the next level after that I took was I started buying my like own stuff, whatever I like found, and stuff, and then I started experimenting with it, and that has been working extremely well for me, extremely well for me. The more you can be on your own kind of like path, the better. but it's also very important to find some other people's path and what they are. I think that it's very genius, like very good that you find somewhere what everybody else is like buying, if you can find like what they're talking about and then learn about it, and if that fits also your circle of competence, I think it's great to, because you need a lot of data. Billionaires get, like Warren Buffett for example has multiple, like in businesses he uses multiple key point indicators. It's very important, and also billionaires that I've been studying, they use, like, you need a lot of data. So the more that data you can get and more knowledge you can get, the more you make. And that leaves me to say this quote. Warren Buffett has a quote: the more you learn, the more you earn. Okay, so I wanted to do this quick video, and this was a more about this is a market cycle video, but it's more about, also I really want to pass on the things that I have found very helpful. And yeah, and I also want to record this because in the next 12 to 18 months I believe that I see myself making the profits that I have calculated. So yeah, I just want to kind of leave this here as a memo, and see. And there's a good book also, by the way, Managing Oneself by Peter F. Drucker. It's like a very small book, like super. It's like a 20 to 50 pages, super small. The first chapter, it talks about like knowing yourself and managing yourself. Before you can manage others, you need to manage yourself, right? So how you do that is you need to find your strengths and weaknesses. And how you find your strengths and weaknesses is you basically think and make these hypotheses. You think, for example, I think, okay, I see myself making 10 million, and here's why, here's the math, and then I put it on paper or record it on video. Back then it was old school. He talked about writing it on paper. I also write on paper, but I also like to see like put it on these videos and emails. I'm like, okay, I see myself making this. I have my calculations and everything. So now in 12 to 18 months, and there's the feedback loop in the managing oneself is like 18 months. Now I see like where do I land, okay? And for me, I like it to make like a bigger, the more big your thinking is, the bigger you can actually achieve. Because if you only think like you can get to, let's say, like arbitral levels, let's say that you can think you can get here, well then your thinking is limited here, it can't go past this. But if you just like try to think as big as you can, I've been reading a lot of books, and one of the books, I can't remember even, like I have so many books, one of the books talked about like imagine, like increase your imagination, like just fucking like go, like imagine as. But I think it was actually Stephen Hawking's book. He talked about like just like up the imagination. Yeah. I think it was that, because his daughter or son was like doing these things, and his son thought it was weird, but Stephen Hawking like just up the imagination, just like let it run. And these smartest people that have lived in like among us. So yeah, just up it, and then you can. And even if you don't hit the exact target, even if like it's like for me, like I want to make at least $10 million. I think that I'm capping myself with that, and I'm really thinking about I should like target 100 mil, but but I think that then get $10 million is like is going to be, because then I can compound it, because I'm also, as I'm doing this, by the way, I'm also recording my journey here. But anyway, as the higher you have the target, then for example, if I don't hit the 10 million, I'm going to at least get like 5 million. And that's fine for me, because if you look at Warren Buffett, he didn't get rich like, let me show. He didn't go like from here and then, okay? He did it like this. And it's funny because this is also the bullish momentum. So his life was literally bullish momentum. Now as I really think about it and see the pattern. This is also what Charlie Munger talks about. You don't get like, try to get baby steps ahead. Okay? So in 2017 everything, I was like so right now I've been just trying to get the baby steps, building the portfolio and everything like that. So maybe it can do like a couple of like these here, but ultimately I just want to chuck up for my whole life. For hundreds of years I want to just compound money. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't, and in my, also, if you think about like how much money you want to make, think about like what you want to do. Think about like, for me, if I make $10 million to $5 million, it doesn't really affect my life. that much, the 5 to 10 million after. I think that after like a couple of million, because I'm, it doesn't affect my what I want to do right now that much. Of course, it's fun to make more money, but I also want to optimize health, wealth, love, and happiness, not only wealth. Okay, so if it means I need to sacrifice all to get to 10 million, I'm not going to sacrifice it. I'm fine with just making like half of it and then having my health, love, and happiness up, more. So, anyway, not a financial advice. This was a more of a like a philosophical and just like talking here. Anyway, thank you so much. Comment down below if you like this. And thank you so much and peace out. Thank you. By the way, if you're not part of the email list, check out the first links in the description. And see you on the inside. Thank you.